So the real key was to kind of figure out with these kind of projects, what typically happens is that you come to name the vehicle. And I thought about it, and I thought I needed something that would be memorable to me and meaningful to me and my family, and yet catchy enough that it would be something people would remember if they heard it or saw the car. And I kind of bounced a couple of things around from parts of my family, or from a city named Mistretta in Sicily. And I thought Mistretta blue, that would be interesting. Nobody would have ever really used that before. It was okay, but it wasn't really catching to me. And then in the summer, my son announced after his graduation that he was going into the Navy. And he was going to go to Navy nuclear school. And it was a tremendous opportunity for him. And it was a great way for him to ensure that his life was set financially and foundationally, he was in a good foundation for whatever he wanted to do next in his life after his stint in the Navy, which I think is fantastic. My grandfather was in the Navy. My stepfather was in the Navy. My brother was in the Army. I'm sorry, my grandfather and my stepfather were in the military. My brother's in the military. One of my stepsons is in the military, and now my son will be in the military. And as I was looking that up, and I was thinking, okay, Navy, and that navy blue, and this color is Caspian blue for this car, and I was reading up on some of the things about any combination or any connection between the word Mustang and the armed forces in it. And it turns out that if you go in as an enlisted member of the armed forces in the service, and you complete that contract, and you subsequently obtain a commission as an officer, you're called a Mustang, which is ironic that all of this kind of rolls together into the conversation about figuring out what to name the car. And I thought that was too coincidental to just be, up to chance that worked out that way. So I have decided that I'm going to name the car Blue Angel. And in honor of my son's service, and in respect for and dedication to him and what he's doing for our family, for his future family, and for the country, and for himself, I've decided that seems the most appropriate name for the car.